Mm. 2:17. Bar was almost empty. That's when he finally said it. All evening he'd been laughing like nothing touched his skin, buying rounds for everybody, never letting sorrow in. His coat was on the next chair, his keys beside the glass, and every time somebody asked, he said, "I'm doing fine." The bartender stopped believing him somewhere around 11. A man can fool a crowded room, but not somebody who's seen him every Friday for 10 years, sitting underneath that light, making jokes about tomorrow, just to get himself through the night. Daylight gives a man 1,000 places he can hide, but when the streets go quiet, there's nowhere left inside. Some men only tell the truth after midnight, when the last good lie has finally gone home. Some men only say, "I miss her, I miss her," when nobody is close enough to hear their voice break low. He said, "I told everybody I'm alright, but I haven't been alright since the night she said goodbye." Some men only tell the truth after midnight. That's when a strong man's secrets come alive. Oh. He said her name so softly, the bartender leaned near, like saying it too loudly might somehow bring her here. 32 years together, 3 children, 1 old house. You think a man could learn by now how to live without? Then he left without a reason, looked down into his hands, said, "I know how to fix an engine, I know how to work the land, I know how to keep my word when everybody else is gone. But nobody ever taught me how to wake up alone." There are things a working man's hands can mend, and there are things no hands can put together again. Some men only tell the truth after midnight, when the last good lie has finally gone home. Oh, some men only say, "I miss her, I miss her," when nobody is close enough to hear their voice break low. He said, "I told everybody I'm alright, I'm alright, I'm alright, but I haven't been alright since the night she said goodbye." Some men only tell the truth after midnight. That's when a strong man's secrets come alive. The bartender poured coffee didn't offer one more drink. Sometimes what a hurting man needs is room enough to think. Outside, rain hit the pavement. Inside, that old clock moved. He pulled a photograph from somewhere deep inside his suit. Two young faces at a dance hall, 1965. He touched her faded picture like she might still be alive, then said she knew every version of me. The fool, the father, the friend, and somehow she kept loving me right to the very end. Maybe strength was never keeping quiet. Maybe pride was never being whole. Maybe the strongest thing a man can ever do is finally admit he cannot carry everything alone. He bowed his head, not praying, not exactly, just tired of holding up a world that wasn't there anymore. 217 became 3, 3 became 4. The bartender turned off every light except the one above his chair. And for the first time in a long time, he didn't say, "I'm fine." Some men only tell the truth after midnight, when pride gets tired and memory takes its place. Some men finally let the tears come when darkness is kind enough to hide their face. He said, "I love that woman every day she gave me, and I'll probably love her till they lay me down." Some men only tell the truth. It's after midnight, and sometimes truth is just another name for breaking down. 512, he put on his coat, left a 20 on the counter. At the door, the bartender said, "You're gonna be alright." He stopped, thought about lying, then said, "Not tonight." All evening he'd been laughing like nothing touched his skin. He pulled into the driveway, but he didn't go inside. The porch light was burning, same as every night. Key still in the ignition, both hands holding tight. The house stood there waiting, quiet behind the rain. He knew every room inside it would whisper her name. He wasn't afraid of darkness, he was afraid of turning on the light. He didn't go home right away. He sat there one more song. Sometimes an empty house makes the driveway feel like home. He didn't go home right away, just watch the rain come down. A man can drive 1,000 miles and still not outrun what's gone. The radio played softly, an old familiar tune. He almost turned it off, then let it fill the room. Her roses by the window, with shadows in the dark. Funny how the smallest things can find the deepest part. Everybody said, "You're doing fine." Nobody saw him at this time of night. He didn't go home right away. He sat there one more song. Sometimes an empty house makes the driveway feel like home. He didn't go home right away. Just watch the rain come down. A man can drive 1,000 miles and still not outrun what's gone. Maybe tomorrow he'll walk straight through that door. Oh, maybe tomorrow it won't hurt quite this much anymore. But tonight, let the radio play. Give him 5 more minutes before he has to face the day. He didn't go home right away. One more song, then one more, till the rain stopped falling and morning touched the door. He didn't go home right away. No shame in taking time. Some nights a man just needs a little darkness to survive. Engine off, radio low. 5 more minutes, then I'll go. I stopped saying her name, but the radio didn't. Every station after midnight found a way to bring her back. One song sounded like our first dance, one like the night she packed. I tried driving without music, just the tires in the rain. But silence wasn't any kinder. It still sounded like her name. Some memories need pictures, some only need one call. I heard her name in every song, even when the words were wrong. Every slow dance, every goodbye brought her back for one more night. I heard her name in every song. Lord, I tried to let it go, But music keeps remembering what a lonely heart still knows. There was one we played on Sundays while the coffee settled down. She'd sing the harmony too high and laugh when I turned around. Now when that old record finds me, I don't change it anymore. Some pain gets easier to carry when you stop fighting what it's for. Maybe moving on ain't forgetting. Maybe it's learning how to listen. I heard a name in every song, even when the words were wrong. Every slow dance, every goodbye brought her back for one more night. I heard a name in every song. Lord, I tried to let it go, but music keeps remembering what a lonely heart still knows. So let that old record spin. Let the hammer cry. Let the horn say everything I kept buried deep inside. I don't need her back tonight. I don't need to understand. Sometimes remembering somebody is all the love you have. I hear her name in every song, but it doesn't hurt the same. Now some memories make me smile before they bring the rain. I hear her name in every song. Maybe that's where she belongs, not inside an empty house, but living in the music all night long. I stopped saying her name, but the radio never did. He didn't make it through the whole day. It was the radio that got him. Morning found him working before the sun was high. Shirt sleeves rolled above his arms, same old coffee by his side. He talked about the weather, laughed with everybody there, never gave a single soul a reason they should care. By 5 he punched the time clock, drove the same old road back home. Johnson as she watered flowers alone. He could cook himself some supper. He could watch the evening news. He could make it through the daylight without thinking much of you. But somewhere after midnight, when the whole town settled down, that little AM radio would find the one song he couldn't get around. He only cried when the radio played that old slow song from yesterday. He could hold it together through the morning, through the evening, through the pain. But when that singer reached the chorus, he was 25 again. He only cried when the radio played, 'cause music knew what pride would never say. He kept a picture hidden in the drawer beside his bed, not because he wanted distance, but because of what it said. Two young people buy a Chevrolet, summer 1968. Her head resting on his shoulder, both believing love could wait. He remembered every station they could catch outside of town, how she turned the volume higher when her favorite song came round. She would sing the wrong words proudly, he would tease her all the way. 40 years later, he'd give anything to hear those wrong words today. Memory doesn't knock politely, sometimes it comes through an old speaker at 1:15 in the morning. He only cried when the radio played that old slow song from yesterday. He could hold it together through the morning, through the evening, through the pain. But when that singer reached the chorus, he was 25 again. He only cried when the radio played, 'cause music knew what pride would never say. One night the signal weakened, static filled the room. He leaned toward that little radio like a man searching for the moon. Turned the dial a little left, then slowly back again, until that familiar melody came breaking through the rain. He closed his eyes and let it happen. Didn't wipe his face this time. Didn't tell himself to straighten up. Didn't pretend that he was fine. He simply sat there listening, with both hands on his knees, letting 40 years of loving finally breathe. Maybe tears aren't always weakness. Maybe some tears are proof. Proof that something mattered. Proof that somebody stayed inside your life long after leaving it. And maybe an old soul record doesn't make a man cry. Maybe it only opens the door he spent all day holding shut. The singer said, "Don't let love slip away." He whispered, "Too late." The singer said, hold her while you can. He whispered, I did. Then the horns came in and he stopped talking. He only cried when the radio played, when midnight took his armor away. Every note became her laughter, every chord became a face, every word became another little piece of yesterday. He only cried when the radio played, and tonight he didn't turn it down. 'Cause sometimes a man needs music to let the truth come out. The song ended, static returned. He reached for the dial, then stopped, let the silence play. At 2 o'clock, the bartender turned the lights down. He didn't ask him to leave. There were 3 glasses on the counter. The only 2 men remained. One belonged to the bartender, one belonged to him. The third had been sitting empty for almost 7 years. Nobody moved it, nobody had to explain. Every Friday after closing, he'd sit beneath that faded sign, coat folded on the chair beside him, watching midnight lose its time. The bartender wiped the bottles, put the money in the drawer, then left one little amber light burning above the floor. Some men need conversation, some men just need somewhere they don't have to pretend. The bartender turned the lights down, but he never turned him away. He knew that going home alone was harder some nights than others. The bartender turned the lights down, let one old record play. 'Cause sometimes the kindest thing you can give a broken man is somewhere he can stay. He talked about her rarely, never told the whole thing twice. Little pieces came on Fridays, one memory at a time. How she hated his old Buick, how she loved September rain, how she danced inside the kitchen when the radio played Marvin Gaye, how she'd leave the hallway glowing when he worked the second shift, how every Christmas morning she bought him something he didn't need. The bartender never interrupted, never said you'll love again. Some wounds don't need advice, they need a witness and a friend. People think loneliness is silence. Sometimes loneliness is having 1,000 and only one person left who remembers the names. The bartender turned the lights down, but he never turned him away. He knew that going home alone was harder some nights than others. The bartender turned the lights down, let one old record play, 'cause sometimes the kindest thing you can give a broken man is somewhere he can stay. At 3:15 the rain started, soft at first then hard. They watched it through the window without speaking from the bar. The old man reached inside his coat, pulled out a wedding band, not the one upon his finger, hers resting in his hand. I carry this everywhere, he said, don't know why anymore. The bartender looked at the ring, then toward the locked front door. Finally he said, maybe you carry it because love weighs less when somebody helps you hold it. The old man smiled, first time all night. There are churches without steeples, confessionals without priests. Sometimes forgiveness comes at closing time between two men who barely speak. No choir, no sermon, no stained glass, just an old wooden bar, a little amber light, and enough mercy to make it through the night. At 4, the bartender poured coffee. At 4:10, he put the ring away. At 4:20, the rain stopped. Neither man noticed. The bartender turned the lights down, but left one burning low, enough for one tired man to see he wasn't quite alone. The bartender turned the lights down while another night slipped away. Sometimes you don't save a man with answers, sometimes you simply let him stay. He put on his coat, reached the door, then turned and said, thank you. The bartender nodded, see you Friday, and somehow that sounded like hope. Last call. He looked at the clock, then at her empty chair. Same corner table, same old Friday night. Bartender knew his order, never asked him why. Jukebox in the distance played something slow and blue. He'd heard that song 100 times tonight. It sounded new. Funny how two little words can mean more than closing time. The last call hit him hard tonight, 'cause once he had somewhere to go, someone waiting by the window, someone saying, don't be long. Oh, the last call hit him hard tonight. The room was closing down. Everybody had somebody, except the man still sitting down. He remembered coming home late, her standing by the door, pretending she was angry, then smiling like before. He used to hate that question, do you know what time it is? Now he'd give everything he owned to hear her ask again. You don't know which little moments matter until they disappear. The last call hit him hard tonight, 'cause once he had somewhere to go, someone waiting by the window, someone saying, don't be long. Oh, the last call hit him hard tonight. The room was closing down. Everybody had somebody, except the man still sitting down. Oh, he wasn't asking for another drink, just another minute before he had to leave. Sometimes closing time isn't about the bar. Sometimes it's realizing how alone you are. The last call hit him hard tonight. He put his old coat on, left a little money on the table, then stood there through the final song. Oh, the last call hit him hard tonight, but he finally walked outside. Some nights you don't beat loneliness, you just make it to the other side. Lights went down, door locked behind him. One long breath, then home. Last call was midnight. He was still there too. Nobody asked why. They stacked the chairs around him, swept the floor beneath his shoes, turned the jukebox halfway down, but left him one more blues. His usual table by the wall, had seen him younger once, back when he'd walk through those doors with somebody on his arm. Now his hair had turned to silver, the bartender had changed, even the name above the doorway wasn't quite the same. But every Thursday after work, he took that corner seat, ordered coffee after midnight, and watched the empty street. Nobody asked why he stayed so late. Some questions don't need answers when you've lived long enough to wait. Nobody asked why he stayed so late. Nobody told him it was time to leave. They knew some men go home to somebody, and some go home to memories. Nobody asked why he stayed so late. They just let the old record play. 'Cause sometimes four walls and a little soul music are all that stand between a man and yesterday. He remembered dancing there when cigarettes were cheap, when Friday nights meant something and nobody wanted sleep. She wore a blue dress the first night that they met. He could tell you every detail he hadn't forgotten yet. She laughed when he stepped on her shoe, then pulled him close again. He said, that was the first night I knew my life had changed. 40 years went quickly, too quickly, he'd admit. Now he watched young lovers dancing where the two of them once did. Some places become photographs you can walk inside. That's why all men return to rooms everyone else leaves behind. Nobody asked why he stayed so late. Nobody told him it was time to leave. They knew some men go home to somebody, and some go home to memories. Nobody asked why he stayed so late. They just let the old record play. 'Cause sometimes four walls and a little soul music are all that stand between a man and yesterday. Around 3:30, the bartender sat beside him. No apron, no glass, no questions. Just two tired men watching rain paint silver lines across the window. After a while, the old man said, she hated when I stayed out late, then smiled. Funny thing, I'd give anything to hear her complain one more time. Neither man left. Some jokes are really prayers, wearing different clothes. You don't always miss the anniversaries. Sometimes you miss the arguments, the grocery lists, the television too loud, someone asking where you been, someone saying don't forget your coat, someone waiting. That's the part no Thursday nights too. The jukebox clicked, one final record dropped. He recognized it before the first chord. Closed his eyes, and for 3 minutes the room was young again. Nobody asked why he stayed so late. By then, everybody understood. So late. Some men aren't afraid of an empty highway. They're afraid of an empty room. Nobody asked why he stayed so late. Nobody hurried him away. They simply let one tired man borrow a little yesterday. 4:47, rain had stopped. He buttoned his coat, looked back at the room, and said, "Same time next Thursday." The bartender smiled. "Your table will be here." He pulled into the driveway, but it didn't go inside. Porch light was burning, same as every night. Keys still in the ignition, both hands holding tight. The house stood there waiting, quiet behind the rain. He knew every room inside it would whisper her name. He wasn't afraid of darkness. He was afraid of turning on the light. He didn't go home right away. He sat there one more song. Sometimes an empty house makes the driveway feel like home. He didn't go home right away, just to watch the rain come down. A man can drive 1,000 miles and still not outrun what's gone. The radio played softly, an old familiar tune. He almost turned it off, then let it fill the room. Her roses by the window were shadows in the dark. Funny how the smallest things can find the deepest part. Everybody said, "You're doing fine." Nobody saw him at this time of night. He didn't go home right away. He sat there one more song. Sometimes an empty house makes the driveway feel like home. Ooh, he didn't go home right away. Just watch the rain come down. much anymore. But tonight, let the radio play. Give him 5 more minutes before he has to face the day. He didn't go home right away. One more song, then one more, till the rain stopped falling and morning touched the door. He didn't go home right away. No shame in taking time. Some nights a man just needs a little darkness to survive. Engine off, radio low. 5 more minutes, then I'll go. He can make it through the whole day. It was the radio that got him. Morning found him working before the sun was high. Shirt sleeves rolled above his arms, same old coffee by his side. He talked about the weather, laughed with everybody there, never gave a single soul a reason they should care. By 5 he punched the time clock, drove the same old road back home, waved at Mrs. Johnson as she watered flowers alone. He could cook himself some supper, he could watch the evening news, he could make it through the daylight without thinking much of you. But somewhere after midnight, when the whole town settled down, that little AM radio would find the one song he couldn't get around. He only cried when the radio played that old slow song from yesterday. He could hold it together through the morning, through the evening, through the pain, through the pain, through the pain. But when that singer reached the chorus, he was 25 again. He only cried when the radio played, 'cause music knew what pride would never say. He kept a picture hidden in the drawer beside his bed, not because he wanted distance, but because of what it said. 2 young people by a Chevrolet, summer 1968, her head resting on his shoulder, both believing love could wait. He remembered every station they could catch outside of town, how she turned the volume higher when her favorite song came round. She would sing the wrong words proudly, he would tease her all the way. 40 years later, he'd give anything to hear those wrong words today. Memory doesn't knock politely, sometimes it comes through an old speaker at 1:15 in the morning. the chorus. He was 25 again. He only cried when the radio played, 'cause music knew what pride would never say. One night the signal weakened, static filled the room. He leaned toward that little radio like a man searching for the moon. Turned the dial a little left, then slowly back again, until that familiar melody came breaking through the rain. He closed his eyes and let it happen. Didn't wipe his face this time. Didn't tell himself to straighten up. Didn't pretend that he was fine. He simply sat there listening, with both hands on his knees, letting 40 years of loving finally breathe. Maybe tears aren't always weakness. Maybe some tears are proof that something mattered, proof that somebody stayed inside your life long after leaving it. And maybe an old soul record doesn't make a man cry. Maybe it only opens the door he spent all day holding shut. The singer said, "Don't let love slip away." He whispered, "Too late." The singer said, hold up, while you can." He whispered, "I did." Then the horns came in, and he stopped talking. He only cried when the radio played, when midnight took his armor away. Every note became her laughter, every chord became a face, every word became another little piece of yesterday. He only cried when the radio played. And tonight he didn't turn it down, 'cause sometimes a man needs music to let the truth come out. The song ended, static returned. He reached for the dial, then stopped. Let the silence play.